My name's Steve Janisak. In case you don't already know me, I'm the agent development specialist that covers the Hoboken and Ridgewood offices for Coldwell Banker. This time I'm here to give you guys a quick overview of how to put together your Facebook page. Your Facebook page is what I think a essential part of your business, whether we like Facebook or not. You can drive a lot of marketing content through your social media platform. You can do Facebook advertising. You can share your listings on your Facebook page. There's a lot of opportunity in having a business page, a Facebook business page. So I'm going to get started here. But before I do that, I want to just show you guys my agent development specialist, my ADS schedule. Each week, I send out a schedule that gives you guys just a brief overview of what my plans are for the week, what my office availability will be. You can see here I have office availability either in Ridgewood or Hoboken 5 days a week. I also offer virtual availability. So in the morning, if you guys want to reach out to me, feel free to reach out. I will gladly jump on Teams and sit down with you guys and go over whatever it is, whatever questions you have. And some days I come in earlier, and then if I have to leave early, I'll do virtual availability. But basically, I'm available to you guys Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and some days I'm trying to do a little bit later as well. So basically, check my calendar. Feel free to reach out for any questions that you have. So without further ado, I'm going to walk you guys through how to set up your basic Facebook page for your business. So I'm going to actually go to the Facebook page I created. I created just a separate Facebook page here. Let's see right here, log in. It's making me log back in again. I just need to go to my code generator. Sorry about this. This sometimes might happen with you guys too. If you're doing a Facebook page and you actually have it set up with two-factor authentication, it basically requires you to input a code from a app on your phone that generates a code that resets every minute or so. If you have any questions about it, I can help you. It's really good to just make sure that your site is super secure so nobody can hack it. Okay, got my code. And we're in. Just gonna wait for it to load here. So as you can see, I just created a random Facebook page just to use for business purposes. When you set up your Facebook page, your personal page will not be visible through your business page. So if that's a concern, you don't have to really be worried about people seeing you personally through your business page. So basically, let's see here. So you can see I have both the Ridgewood and Hoboken offices as shortcuts on my site, on my Facebook page here. So I can click into either one of these, and I have access to those pages for work. So if you want to create your own page, once you finish it, it'll show up here as well. So that would be how your page would be seen. You can see I created a dummy page down here. That's there. So you're going to go over here on the left-hand side where it says pages. And then you'll see the pages that you might, if you already had a page or you still have other pages for other business reasons, you just created one for whatever, you'll see all the pages that you manage on this side here. And then you're basically going to go to create new page. And the setup process, this is something Facebook has done right. They made it so easy for you to be able to set up your business page. It literally walks you through the process here. So you have your page name up here. It'll tell you what's required and what's not. So you'll say, let's say Steve sells Ridgewood. And then down here, you have to put a category. I would put real estate agent, or you could put real estate in general. This just kind of helps put your page in an area where it might be more accessible to people looking for real estate or a real estate agent. And then you have an option down here to include a brief description about what your business does, the services you provide, or the purpose of the page. So I oftentimes would take a little bit of time and delve into what it is that you really want to put there as a description for your page, because this will show up. You can see as we fill in the blanks here, it's going to show up on this page here to the right. And this is just a preview of what it'll look like when it goes live. And as you fill in different sections, you'll see it populate on the right hand side. So let's see. I'm just going to make up a description real quick here. Steve is your go-to agent for all of your real estate needs for the Ridgewood, New Jersey area. So as you can see, it populated over here. When you're finished, you're simply going to hit create page. Might take a second for it to go through. And now it brings you to a couple of more options here. You don't have to do this right away. You want to just add a profile picture and a cover photo. So you simply would click here, go into your computer, find the photo that you want to use for your background photo, or I'm sorry, this would be the cover photo goes here, and then your profile picture obviously goes right there. So typically you would want to put like your headshot here as your profile photo, and maybe a photo of one of the areas you cover, like a nice downtown photo. For example, if I was an agent in Ridgewood here, I would just put like a really nice photo, maybe take a photo of the downtown area, and then that would show up here. Another option would be I like Canva. I use Canva for a lot of the graphics that I want to put out. So maybe go into Canva and put together a really nice graphic with some, text, maybe put your logo on there, really spruce it up. And then when you're done, you can just add that as your cover photo. And that will, the logo, if you want to create yourself a logo, I find that to be so important, because that becomes, along with your face, your profile photo, it kind of becomes the face of your brand. And as an agent, you want to get a brand out there so people recognize you and they'll remember you. So when you're finished here, we'll hit save. And now we got a page. So it's that simple to create your Facebook page. You can also connect. This is going to pop up. I haven't found out a way to make it go away and stop from popping up, other than to just set it up. But you can use something called WhatsApp. It's basically like an instant messenger text messaging service through Facebook. If you have any questions on it, I can help you out with it. It might be a good way to get some more, publicity out there for your business. But if you have any questions about it, we can sit down and I can kind of walk you through how that works. So you sure you want to leave? Yes, get me out of there. So now you have the basic generic page. You can see I haven't put a photo here or here. All you have to do is click edit, or click this little button right here, the photo button, to replace those with photos you want. And then the other important part to get your page fully up and running is to see where it says set your page up for success. Finish setting up your page so people on Facebook know you're a credible business. So there's little drop downs here. You'll see the little arrow. You're going to click each one, and it literally walks you through whatever is left to do to finish setting up your page. As you can see, I don't have a profile photo or a cover photo, so it's just telling you to get that done. And then 6 steps left to provide info and preferences. This is really important. So you have add website. I would add my agent website here, because at the end of the day, you really want to just drive business back to your website. You want to keep those clients and potential clients in your, I guess you want to call it an ecosystem. You want them to continue to, come back to your site, work with you, look at your social media, see what listings you are providing. That's really important. And you can do that by adding your website here. You can put your location info. So if you want to put, I don't know if I would do this being a real estate agent. I mean, unless you want to you could actually probably put the office address here, so they just know what office you're out of. That's what I would do. Business hours. So you can put always open, permanent. I hope you're not permanently closed. Open on selected hours as well. So you can input your own hours. This just gives people an idea of when's a preferable time, I guess, to contact you and when you're available. You can add a phone number. So what I would do for a phone number, if you want to put your cell phone number, you can, obviously. But another option would be to maybe use a service like Google Voice and create another phone number. Google Voice is free. Again, I can show you how to use Google Voice if you want to create an additional phone number, and that way you can kind of keep your cell phone number private, and you can actually use your Google Voice number as a business number. You can connect your WhatsApp, like that's what I was showing you guys before, the little pop-up, and you can add an action button as well. An action button makes it easy for people to do things like call or book with you. So if you want somebody to be able to book an appointment with you, maybe put an action button out there and says like book an appointment, if they want to see a listing or something like that, you could do that. So I'm just going to close this drop down, and then there's one more drop down left. Introduce your page. Once you complete your page, it's more of a personal preference. If you want, I would suggest maybe mass inviting all your friends from your personal page over to your business page, because I feel like that just it lets people know that you're an agent, and because they may not really know that you're, if you're new to the business, they may not know you're, stepping out and you got your license and you're stepping into the real estate world. And by inviting all your friends in there, you never know who might have a friend or know somebody that's looking for an agent. And I feel like it's just another way to get some business, without realizing where it might, it's just another way to try and get some more business, basically. And then down here, you can create a welcome post. That's basically just saying, hey, it's your first post on your page, and just, welcoming everybody to your new business page. And let's see over here. One more snippet of information here. This left side is it's basically your control panel. You can manage your news feed, shop. You manage your shop. If you wanted to sell merchandise, you could. I suppose you could. Business apps, resources and tools, manage jobs, notifications, insights, ad center, page quality, and the settings. So I'm gonna just leave this video trying to get your page set up initially. I can do subsequent videos that kind of go a little deeper into what all the tools are, as well as getting advertising started through your Facebook account. So, and again, if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out, email me, call me, and we can set up an appointment, and I can show you anything about Facebook here, as well as the other tools available to you in CB Desk. Thank you guys for watching.